Youngstown area, please put your hands together for Mr. Andrew Lucas.
Let's go. Good to be here.
Oh, good to be here. Nah, stay up here. Let's do the whole thing.
Who's on first?
It's good to be here. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I'm definitely keeping up with the trends. I got the ripped pants here. They got a little worse today at work, slid right open. So I'm pretty sure Kanye is going to want to wear these about 2 months. He'll be looking for them. So just keep an eye out for him. I recently did a 23andMe, and I actually found out something that was pretty shocking. Turns out I'll never be the funniest black comedian in the room. A lot of people tell me I look Jewish, but I don't get it. I've seen pictures from the Holocaust. Those people didn't eat. That joke was sponsored by, I gotta read this so I get paid, hold on. That joke was sponsored by Auschwitz ovens, from chickens to ashes in seconds. I have to say it, all right? Gotta get paid. My grandpa and I was living with him for a little bit, and he was driving me around town. I had gotten into a car accident, and he'd be driving, and I'd be sitting there in the passenger seat just learning from him, trying to see what I could figure out. He'd be like, oh, days like today, and they make me want to sit and light up a big fat joint. I'm like, why are you trying to set your ear on fire? Like, it's not going to do you anything good. If you need weed, I got you. And that joke was sponsored by, almost forgot. That joke was sponsored by Fire Festival. Pretending you're homeless has never been so easy. My uncle died recently. Not even the one who molested me. Yeah, I'm just standing there at the funeral. I feel like I'm playing Battleship with God. I'm just like, miss. That joke was sponsored by Epstein Day Spa. Hands so soft, you won't even know she's 17. A lot of people ask me, Andrew, you ever think you'll be able to afford a kid? And I'm like, there's no way I'll be able to afford a kid. I can hardly afford an abortion. I realized I'm in a whole sponsorship tonight. I don't know what the mood is, but another sponsorship, here we go. That joke was sponsored by Rick's Coat Hangers. Rick's Coat Hangers, no plastic, just steel. Rick's Coat Hangers. Promo code STEEL, and you can save 10% off. So go ahead, use that up. Y'all been watching the NFL Combine? That was going on a little bit ago. I don't know anybody who sits and watches the NFL Combine, who's trying to sit and watch somebody run way faster than they can. I sit there and I watch it, and it kind of reminds me of my washer-dryer situation. Because I used to never think about color when it came to washer dryers. But I have a white washer dryer, and my parents have a black washer dryer. Before that, I didn't have a dryer. I just was hanging out with my grandpa. He had a white washer dryer. We were chilling. It took forever. That's just how it went. And so then I started using my parents' washer dryer. I realized that the 40 time on that thing was crazy. All right, let's go on to the next joke. There's got to be something else to make y'all laugh tonight. Let's see what else I got in the chamber here. I saw my cousin on Tinder the other day, so we'll see. Lately, I've been trying to do a lot of stand-up. I've been trying to get out more. I go to Cleveland a lot. Last time I tried to do stand-up, popped the tire. It's just a nut slap from God, you know? He's just telling me. And I was doing this, tire popped, setting it up. I'm not responsible, so I didn't put my e-brake on. And I did the stupid thing. I took the tire before I put the other tire on, put it in the back of the car. Whole car went forward. I was screwed. There was no tire on the car. It was just on a concrete rim or whatever, how that works. I don't know cars. And so I'm freaking out. I call my dad. He's like, oh, well, you need to call State Highway Patrol. And I was like, Dad, I just smoked. I can't call State Highway Patrol. He's like, no, you need to call him. I was like, okay. So they come out and they're just sitting behind me, making sure I don't get hit. I'm on the side of an interstate. Just making sure I don't get hit. I'm just talking to the cop for a while, and I'm like, okay, this guy definitely knows that I'm not high. Because we're sitting here vaping our nicotine together. Never a moment you think you're going to share with a cop where you're both hitting your vape, but it really brings two worlds together. So I call my brother. He's coming to bring out a new jack so we can get the car back up on the ground and get a new tire on there. I can get out of there. I'm talking to this cop. He's like, hey, you want to come sit in the cop car? And I was like, hell yeah, shotgun. And I'm like, nope, can't sit up there. So put me in the back seat just so I kind of stay warm. I'm like, well, my brother's coming. We got to fuck with him, you know? Can't just be in the back of a cop car for nothing. I'm like, yeah, tell him I got a DUI and then I was going 95 miles an hour and popped a tire. So he goes, my brother comes up, I can see him talking outside the cop car to the cop, and he's just explaining the whole thing to him. He comes around, he opens the door. I'm just like, man, I don't know, I fucked up, you know? And he's just like, I was waiting for this to happen, you know? Just that good old brotherly love you need. Let's go into if there's any more jokes that I have, we'll see if I've got them. So I've been thinking a lot about how I'm gonna die, my funeral, what I want to happen. You know, if I'm rich, it's gonna be unbelievable, you know? We're gonna have, like, water slide access for everybody. You know, mushrooms are gonna be easy to acquire, kind of like a music festival a little bit. You know, a bouncy castle. And, you know, if I'm poor, so what? We'll do a slip and slide, play cops and robbers in the backyard, you know? That's all fine with me. That's what I've been thinking about, y'all. Have a wonderful night here at the Cork Cap. My name is Andrew Lucas.